Hello everybody, and welcome back to some StoneBlock 2. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode, we kind of done some random things around here. Tried to breed cows, fluid cows, it didn't work. We don't want to go up there just yet, because there's something I've got to show you. First off, let me say, I apologize for it being a couple of days for videos. Wednesday I wasn't feeling real well, then aggravated me even more. I'm having issues with Project Ozone. That should be taken care of hopefully in the next couple of days. Hopefully. I just having issues running. You know, they holler about these packs needing a bunch of RAM, and you know, they said that about SevTech. Didn't have any problems running SevTech. There's a couple other packs I hadn't really had any problems with. This one I'm having problems with. So, RAM is taken care of. Getting it here as soon as I can. So, but since last episode, I have done a few things. I'm going to do a few things today. I've made this time in a bottle. This thing's pretty awesome. You can use this to speed up processes, and it will actually speed up your cows. So I've been going AFK to let this thing go fill up, because we're going to use it with what I've got in my inventory. I need this right here. In here, we have the Infinity Cow. Finally, I got one. And let me tell you, it took forever, and it's proven to be taking forever to get another one. So, I've had this thing, I've been leaving it in here while I've been breeding. That way it will fill up. Or if I get another one, they'll breed. But that's not happening. So we're going to set this thing up the way we set up the rest of them. If I can find. There's just another cow stall. Fluid conduit I should have in here. And we want to set this to extract, always active. That should be insert. Yep, there we go. And we can start collecting. I've been watching it as I've gone along, just grabbing buckets as we go. So, but now we can take him, put him in there, and this thing has a crazy cooldown. It's like almost 5 hours, I think it is. But we can use this, and it'll speed it up. But it does use a lot of time. I forget exactly what the thing is on this, but we've got it. I can keep an eye on it. I'm in the process of trying to get another one so I can breed these. I've tried breeding them with other things. It wasn't work. So now it's just a matter of waiting to get another one. So, also, since last episode, I have completed all the dolls. Got that done. I've made all the furnaces. We've pretty much had done everything there is with mystical agriculture except for make them. That's all that. I made a black hole unit. I forget what I was going to use it for, but I made it. And I believe that is about all. I've done some Thaumcraft research. We'll be getting into more of that here pretty soon. But today we are going to work on automating the wither. And for some reason, I just quit recording. Anyways, so we're going to work on automating the wither. I had to go way back to figure some of this stuff out. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and complete all of our quests. I want to do this one by itself. This better give us something good. No. Nothing really. Nothing at all we hadn't already gotten. So, but yeah, I had to, I've done it before. I had to go way back to do this. Oh no, wait, before, I'm lost here. I have also, one of the other things we're going to do right quick. I have made us, I talked about it, making a squid hole. I have made a squid hole. Go down here. We're at about Y 56, 57. Dug it out down to about 48. We got all the squid in the world that we need. I've got one here in the imprisonment tool. So we are going to kill us a ghast. If I can find my bucket that I probably just put up. I need a spot to do this. I know where we can go. Alright, we are back. I crashed. I got sidetracked. So first off, you will see we have 2 deaths up there. I was trying to figure out a way to automate killing the end chicken, and it didn't work real well. So, but we are going to go ahead. That's not what I wanted. I think our cows are getting out of control. We're having issues here. Let's get us a bow out here. And there is that taken care of. So let's go ahead and pick this up. We did get a ghast here. Let's get into our book. That quest is complete. We've already got some of those. Alright, let's head back home. Alright, we are back. So, we're going to set this thing up right here. We want, let's do 1, 2, 3. That should be wide enough. And we're going to take this spot right here out. That's not going to break it. That's not good, because I don't think I've got anything that I can use to break it. There's always a plan B. Let's see here. Plan B, plan B, plan B. There we go. Alright, so that spot there. Let us get in here. We want to make this item right here, dislocator receptacle. Pretty easy to make. We should have everything we need to do it. Get some of those out. Need 4 pieces of iron. There's us that. We are also going to need this item right here, this locator. So we're going to need some blaze powder, and we're going to need a Ive ender. There is that. So we can place this item right here. We can take this locator, shift and right click, and then we should be able to right click it on here. It'll open us up a portal, and if we go through it, we'll land right here. Alright, so next up, we don't want that in there right now because we'll keep falling through it. We want to set up our builders. We're going to use mechanical users. We want these set to redstone on. Actually, while we're doing this, we want to place block with redstone on. Place block. Place block. Place block. This one we're going to set use item on block with the redstone on. There we go. Now it's a matter of hooking up all our wires. First thing we're going to do is run conduit. Item conduit. I'm going to have to go get some filters. We want these all set to insert. Alright, so that's all done. So now I need some filters. And for that we are going to use, there's one of these filters that I was looking at. I want a limited item filter. I think that's what we want. No. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here, how I want to do this. So we got several new filters here. We've got just a basic item filter. Let's go with that for the moment. We're going to need some electrical steel. No, we're not. It's a hopper and paper. We've got hoppers galore in here somewhere. There's two. Well, I thought I did. Those are all speed upgrades. Ah, there's hoppers. Hoppers, hoppers, hoppers. Paper. Still have yet to figure out why I keep going back to the crafting table when we've got that there. Alright, so there is our filters. Put that up. We need a wither skeleton and a piece of soul sand. so we can go in here. We want to put a filter in here, set it to soul sand, and do that for all 4 of these. And then we want to set this to Wither Skull, a Wither Skull, and I lost it. And a Wither Skull. So that will only allow those items in, nothing else. Alright, so item conduit. And we will set up a... For now, we'll just set up a regular chest for this. Actually, regular chest is probably not going to work because the Wither will probably blow it up. So let's get that. Let's get that. And let's get our mortar and pestle, which, yeah, we'll just go with green. Because I don't know what channels everybody have. Wait, all we need is a diamond. Diamond. Ooh. Some nice stuff in there. I don't know whose it is, but there's some nice stuff in there. Put that on there. All the stuff is gone. Alright, so we want to set this to extract. We want it to round robin. We want this to always active. And I believe this is... trying to think of how I want to set this part of it up. Limited item filter. No. Let's look at speed downgrade. I think that will only, it only takes 1 item out at a time. Let's try that and see what happens. So we need a slime ball, stick, electrical steel, and an iron. Basically what I want is I want it to make sure that it does the round robin mode. That way we get everything. Alright, so next up we need to hook up our redstone. I made some redstone conduit. This is going to wind up being a complete mess. So we want that. We're going to set a repeater down here. We want this disabled. We want this set to that. and we want this set to input, and we want to change the color. And then we want to come over here to these and set these to output on red. And then we want to set all those like that. Now that those are set, we want to set these to output. We can leave them on green. Wrong thing here. Let's change this to we'll change it to 4. And if we place this down, all right. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, so now if this is all what we need, this should work. And then we can connect this to a timer. And then whenever we want to do some withers, just put them in here and set it and let it go. So, let's do one. Hopefully we don't die. There's that. Let's put those in there. Let's put that in there. They're all gone. Did they go where I wanted them to? 1, 1, 1. Oh. And if this all works, we should be able to hit that. And there we go. Come over here. I think I have that turned on. Oh, hell. Why did that not kill him? All this stuff survived. Excuse me. Everything else worked. We just need to redo our doing here. And well, that's blast resistant, but I guess it's not wither resistant. Alright, so I need to fix the glass, go with the other setup, and then I will be right back. Alright, we are back. I think I've got everything set up here the way we need it set up. Figured out what happened with the other one. I had this made. I went ahead and put it in here. Our flux point for some reason was all jacked up. So we're going to put us timer down. 20 ticks is 1 second. We want to set this to let's set it to 100, see how that works. So that should give us basically 5 seconds in between each one for this thing to spawn and not. I've set up a ender chest with the item collector, and I've set up an ender chest with that over there. So the only thing I can see that'll wind up being an issue is our timer. let's give it just a little bit more. Just for one reason and one reason only. Because I want to be able to put the stuff in here and have it separate before it gets started. So we're going to try this from over here and see how it works. I've got chests set up over here. We've got one for the return and one for this. So we should be able to put those in there, that in there. And if everything goes alright, we should see this come on in just a minute. Going to suck out all these first. Let's go see how it's doing. $12, $13. Looks like it's keeping everything pretty much round robin. There's one. There's two. My only main concern is whether or not this is getting... It is. Awesome. So let's let those finish. And I'll be back. Well, there is 14 done. All 16 of them did spawn. There's 15 stars. And there's 16 stars. Let's get those out. Make sure everything looks copacetic over here. Got XP orbs. I'm not necessarily worried about those. Those will disappear after, I think it's like 30 seconds or something like that using that grinder. But everything looks good. So there we go. We have automated wither farm. We got dark matter. We've already got dark matter. We got another tier 5 generator. Cobblestone generator. So I think that is... No, I got one more thing we're going to do today just to get a quest done. More quests. Actually do us... to do a quest. We're going to need something. What is it that I need? I need... one thing we have yet to make. Oh, don't tell me it picked it up. It did. Why is that picking that up? Is there a way to lock these things? Doesn't look like it. It's alright. We're not getting a whole lot of... I mean, we've gotten 500 and 420 nether stars, so it's not that big a deal. I could put a filter in here. I may do that. But I wanted the tool station. We need to go get some iron. And really, it's going to be like that. There is our tool forge. We have yet to do that. And we got another cobblestone generator. So, only thing we got left here is chaos chicken. We are nowhere near ready for that. We need to do our AE2 stuff. We've got chickens, cows, mystical agriculture done. Draconic evolution is probably where we're going to be next. I want to get into transmutation table energy condensers and all that. And in order to do most of that, we need Draconic Evolution. The table itself takes alchemical chest, easy enough to make, but we need the energy collectors, and that's Draconic Evolution stuff. We've got Night Slime going. We're going to have to go kill the dragon, or the chicken, one more time. These Quibic clusters are easy enough to make. So this is not really that hard for us to do. We just need to get into Draconic Evolution. Before we go, let's check our chickens, our cows, see if we've gotten lucky. I don't know, I can't tell. Doesn't look like it. I'm going to clean some of those out, restart it, and go with that. But for that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.